Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mina and welcome to day number 5 of the Winterween Readathon. I mentioned yesterday that I started my third book, which is Horrorama, and this is a collection of 3 novellas. It actually says novelettes, which I've never used that term before. I've only heard of the term novella, so I'm just gonna stick to novella. And I did end up finishing the first of the 3 novellas last night, and that means I only have 2 left to read, so I'm probably going to read one of them today and then one of them tomorrow, and then I will literally be done with my entire TBR that I set for this week, which is really exciting. So I did want to talk to you guys a little bit about that first one. As I spoke to you guys yesterday, this story takes place in a storage facility, and the main character is like the new night guard for that storage facility. So as his job of the night guard begins, he starts to notice that the storage facility is not a normal storage facility, and the people who store things there are not normal and they do a bunch of weird things within their storage units. I'm not going to go into specifics about the different kinds of things that he sees there, just because it's such a short story that I don't want to spoil anything or give anything away, so I'm just going to be as vague as I can. I did enjoy it. I mean, it was definitely like a weird read, and it's not something that I wouldn't, I don't know, because I do read weird things, but in terms of like horror, it's like weird horror, and there are some like gory moments, there are some like X-rated moments, so just be warned going into this. If you're like younger than 18, I probably would not pick this up because there's some like adult content in here, but it was an interesting read, and I did like the setting of the storage facility. Like, I have been to a storage facility before, and I always thought that it was like a creepy place. So the fact that there's a horror story that takes place there, you know, I could totally see it. I also wanted to mention that when I was reading the introduction to this book of novellas, the editor, or the author, I guess it's the editor because he didn't write the stories. So the editor mentioned how much he loves horror movies and how he grew up watching them. He grew up going to drive-ins, he grew up going to like horror movie marathons, and the reason why he decided to create this book of horror novellas in 2020 is because during the pandemic, it was the first year that he wasn't able to experience the horror movie marathon that he normally attends every year, and so he said this is kind of like his way of doing that and giving back to people who would do that normally, if that makes sense. So I thought that that was a pretty neat concept, and I definitely see like the inspiration for like where he's pulling these stories from. He seems to enjoy like really gritty and like low budget B-movie type horror films, and that's definitely what I felt when I was reading that first novella. So I'm thinking that the other 2 are going to be in the same vein. I'm really excited to read the second one because it takes place in a summer camp, and there's a creepy disheveled woman who comes out of the woods. So I don't know what's gonna happen. That sounds super interesting. I will hopefully read that today and give you guys my thoughts on that. My plans for today, I have some stuff to do around the house. It's like a cleaning day for me. I have to clean the kitchen, I have to vacuum and mop the floors, so not very fun, not very exciting. And then later on in the evening, my husband is dropping me off to my parents' house. I am going to pick up my car finally and probably have dinner at my parents' house. So again, not too exciting of a day, but I will check in with you guys in a little bit. I have to go start cleaning and eat something, and I also have to repot the new plants that I got the other day, so that's probably something else I'm going to try to do today. So I will see you guys in a little bit. friends, it is now about 2 p.m. and I haven't gotten any reading done, and it's okay. I am planning on actually reading Primitive, which is the next novella, at my mom or at my parents' house when I go later. I've kind of just been doing some like household stuff, and I'm about to repot the plants. I don't know why, I'm sorry, I'm like fidgeting with this. I don't know why my turtleneck is like slouching. It's really bothering me. Give me 1 second, you guys. Okay, I think that's better. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm about to repot the new plants that I just got the other day. I have some soil. I did, like I showed you the other day, get 2 pots for each of, one for each of them. So I'm going to take them out of their plastic containers and add some soil into the new pot and like untangle the roots at the bottom. And yeah, I'm gonna set them up. So I'll probably do it in the bathroom. The lighting's not great there, so I don't know if I'm actually going to show you guys, but I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, so this looks like an absolute mess, a massacre. I just did the bigger plants. That one was kind of not a disaster, but it was pretty chaotic because it's much bigger and the roots were all twisted, so I didn't want to like film that and show you guys the craziness. But I'm going to try and show you this little guy. I'm doing it in the shower so that I can like easily clean up any dirt that falls. So here we go. Okay, so I watered my new guys. Now I'm just going to water my snaky. I think I'm gonna need both hands to turn this around, so can't film. And then I also have to water my pothos. These are the new guys, looking good. So let me go ahead and do that. I can't film myself doing it because I need both hands. So sorry guys. Hello you guys, it is now the end of the night. It's almost 11 o'clock and I almost forgot to end this vlog. So this is going to be my last clip. I am not going to talk to you guys about what I read today, which is really upsetting because pretty much the entire vlog had like no reading content, which I apologize about, but every readathon there's always like one day where you slack a little bit and maybe you don't read as much or you don't have great content. So I'm just gonna say that today's vlog is that day for me. Tomorrow I will come back strong and talk to you guys about the section that I read of the second novella, Primitive, from Horrorama. I did start reading it, I didn't finish it, but I will talk to you guys tomorrow about my thoughts so far. Okay. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you tomorrow, and I hope everybody has a wonderful day today. Bye guys!